But yeah, for this one, I like the Reaver look, I have already said that. I like the new gliding. I think I've mentioned it before, I like that it feels more like actual gliding and not just slowly descending on a parachute. I don't like the fact that there are a lot of invisible walls in this game. Much more than I remember. So I like the Reaver spells, it's a nice area of effect clear. I like that some of the fights are mandatory because they create some sort of barrier around us and we need to kill all the enemies. This was achieved in previous games by locking the door. Well, the enemies were alive, but I think it works. There's a lot more fight in this one. The combat is a lot better. Also like that. I really didn't like the combat in the previous games. Ah, we need both of them. Okay, gotcha. So extinguish this. Then why do we need the iron gates to use spectral mode on? Doesn't make any sense. And just open these doors and be done with it. I also prefer the checkpoint system in this one. I would really prefer manual saves, but this is still better than the last one, where manual saves weren't everywhere, and yeah, checkpoints weren't everywhere either, and at least it was still a lot better than the warp gate mechanic from the first game. That was very annoying, especially in the Silent Cathedral. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, a thing I miss is use actual weapons instead of the Soul Reaver, and actually impale my enemies with those weapons and have some custom finishers, like beheading them, impaling them, that kind of stuff. Oh, and in this one I also prefer the animations to steal the souls, since they're a lot quicker, and I can actually do them in combat without too much difficulty. The story has remained consistent, the dialogue is great, I really like the writing in all of these games so far, but I feel like this game has less of it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I know it's just a feeling I have. Alright, I think I talked too much about the previous games, and this one too, so let's get back to the task at hand. What just happened? Who the hell are you? Where did you come from? Why are you shooting fire at me? Oh, you want fire? Fine, have some fire. Wait, you're in... Okay, they're dressed in cloth robes, but somehow they're immune to fire. That makes no sense. Oh, did I kill them all? Oh no, there's still one there. Well, let's do a lift attack. I really don't do these much. Especially since I can also do some pretty cool combos with it. Oh, okay, that's not a combo, that's me stealing a soul. Okay, Earth Reaver. Okay, so seriously, why is the Earth Reaver necessary? Why can't I just have an Air Reaver slot? Oh, this is the wrong way. Totally the wrong way. Yeah, why can't I just have an Air Reaver slot and just fly up there? It's basically the same thing. Ooh, health. Health upgrade, nice. Oh, let's see the earth spell. Is it like an earthquake? I guess. Received stasis fields. Oh, I guess it's the telekinesis version. Just movement and telekinesis. Received dark scripture.
As the handsome coffin hides the putrefying corpse within, the great cathedral of Avernus seemed to hold its own secrets, hidden in the catacombs beneath its vaulted chambers. Was this the source of the corruption that infected Nosgoth? Vorador had hinted at something more.
Oh, secrets in the cathedral. Where am I? Some sort of catacombs?
History is written by the victors. Beneath the vaults of Avernus, I discovered scenes that told a familiar story, but from a very different point of view. This was the work of the enemy race, and revealed what the vampire histories had conveniently omitted. How the noble vampires, god-ridden and righteous, had started the wars that would destroy both races, victor and vanquished alike. Their adversaries opposed the vampires' god, and refused to submit to the wheel of fate. For this, they were banished. I now understood the poetic irony of their curse, and my resemblance to the vampire's enemy no longer seemed so accidental.
Yeah, ironic indeed. They started the wars to make the Hilden submit to the Wheel of Fate, and in the end they were cast out from the Wheel of Fate by the Hilden. So why is this here? Wait a minute. I remember these guys. I don't like these guys. It's a demon! From Soul Reaver 2. So I guess the demons serve, or maybe they are, the Hilden. Come on, Raziel, dodge. Oh, and they still have their flame breath. It had to be a red demon right off the bat, didn't it? Finally. Do you have a soul? Does not have a soul. More of them. So are these guys just here? Or do they actually worship the Hilden or something? Or are they actually summoning the demons or something? Are you still hit me from there? Come on. Couldn't I fight one of the weaker demons instead? No, they don't have a soul. Weird because
the
they...
banished race foretold a hero who would deliver them from their oppressors and destroy the shackles of the vampire's tyrannous god. The same hero that bore the flaming sword. What game was this, where every player on the board claimed the same pawn?
So, Raziel, your true nature is finally revealed. You were never the vampire's savior. It is to the Hilden race you belong. And when Kain realizes this, what do you think he will do?
Damn elder gods still trying to pit us against one another. But how can I be of the Hilden race? Since I was a human, then I was a vampire. And now I'm a Hilden? That seems weird. I've been every race so far.
Great Hashagik, we hear you. We offer this sacrifice upon the altar of the world.
In the depths of Avernus Cathedral, I stumbled upon a bloody ritual. Was this the source of the corruption that had overtaken the city?
May this blood nourish you for all eternity. The wrath of Hashagik has once more been averted. Depart now as ever in his service.
What was it that these deluded humans worshipped with such fervor? Was this the dreaded unspoken that Vorador had warned me about?
I guess we'll find out.
The so-called god inhabited this hideous pit. I was about to meet it.
I smell no blood. throat cut first, blood gouting, then it falls into the pit. The sacrifice is rejected. You will know my wrath. Not possible. No, it could not be.
Stand away, monster.
No. That voice. Not possible. I know that voice. But he fell. The abyss. He ended there.
I did not fall into the abyss.
Oh, it remembers that, does it?
I was thrown in by my own brethren.
I heard what you did to them. And now, you have found me at last.
Torel.
Terrell. Yes, that was my name then.
The others were grotesque, but...
Yes, I am changed. I have become a god. Greater than you ever were, Raziel. You were never a god. Greater even than Kain.
It is to you that these humans offer their blood sacrifices?
Hash-a-geek. Hash-a-geek. Yes.
But how did this happen?
I was summoned. There was darkness and great hunger. And then I was found.
Why do you stay in this terrible place?
Why stay? Would I remain if I could get out? While they hound me and tear at me and... The hour is at hand, as it was foretold.
Torel?
Use his voice to command the disciples above. We demand offerings to keep the host alive. He has been a durable vessel, but he can take us no further. You must prevail. The champion of our enemy draws near. No! I must have blood! Bring me blood! Or feel the wrath of your god. You! Yours! Yes, it will strengthen me against them.
What are you doing?
No. No more questions. No more worship. Time to run. Time to scream. Time to die.
Alright, couple of things first. Okay, we found Torel, the last Sarafan turned vampire that we couldn't kill in the first Soul Reaver because he wasn't there. First question. We are currently in the age right where the pillars started to get corrupted, I believe. The timeline of the first part of Soul Reaver 2, when Kain was born, I think. And, was it? I don't know, I'm kinda confused about the timelines because I believe we okay, let's get this straight. At the end of the in Soul Reaver 2, we were at an age, then we went about 100 years into the future, and then we went back to the age of the Sarafan about 500 years in the past, I believe. And now, once again, we are 500 years in the future, which would put us right about the same time as the... Well, not a... Actually, it would place us at, yeah, about the same time as the first part of Soul Reaver 2, with where Mobius's vampire hunters were. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, I believe Kain has not yet established his empire. Therefore, there should be no Tyrell here, right? But he said he was summoned. Was he transported through time over here? Why? Second thing, I don't know if it was mentioned before, if explicitly mentioned or not, but I believe the undead creatures we see, or, well, not the undead creatures, but the things inhabiting them are the Hilden. When they took possession of Tyrell right now, they mention that the champion of our enemy approaches. That would mean Kain, and by their enemy, it would be the vampires. So who's the enemy of the vampires? The Hilden. So yeah, but I'm more interested about why is Tyrell here? And what timeline is this? I don't understand. Okay, can I break that? I can't? Or maybe it's just to leave this area. Okay, let's see. Okay, that hit a gong. Doesn't do much. Okay, so remember that thing when I was talking about boss fights with interesting mechanics? This is actually one of them. So I guess this game does have them. Right, now I have to figure out what to do. I can activate these myself. Do I need to activate them in order or something? I can't damage Tyrell. This is different sounds. He doesn't smash into the gongs. Okay, there are only gongs on this side of the arena. I'm calling it arena, it's more of a pit, really. Oh, I guess I could do this. It doesn't do anything. Still haven't found out what to do. Oh! Okay. When he screams, we activate the gong near him. Okay, so let's get him to scream again. Okay, scream, Tyrell. And I guess I can get rid of the projectiles by getting them... to hit the gongs. Okay, screaming, it's reverberating with this gong here. Nice. Okay, he doesn't even have to be near the gong, he just has to scream. Why are these gongs here anyway? Scream again, Tyrell. Okay, that one. Okay, I still have no idea why Terrell is in this time, since he shouldn't. I guess we'll just kill him anyway. Oh, this one right here. Guess I just hit him with his projectiles. I wasn't close enough. Scream Terrell. Oh. Damn, it was the very last one. I don't think I can get there in time. Nope. Here we go. Okay, one more time should do it. Oh, it's actually really close there. Yeah, one more hit should do it. Oh, he keeps shooting more projectiles. Damn it. I was hit by the things and couldn't shoot the gong. But on the fact that I believe the things possessing the undead and Terrell are the Hilden. Damn it! Damn projectiles. I failed to finish him off twice now. But yeah, on them being the Hilden. If that's the case, why are they trying to stop me? Unless I'm not really a Hilden, and the Elder God was lying, as usual. He's reverberating all of the gongs. Can I just... Taking a lot of damage here. I need to hit them once each. Wait, what? I don't know what happened at the end here, but I'll take it.
Yes, now. Go, speed your endeavor. Face him and kill him. Destroy the binding at last. We shall all be free.
Oh, that's right, we get a new power from him. What though?